Hey guys, good afternoon on a gorgeous Friday here in Washington, D.C., where we have, well, basically nothing to do. It is a quiet day, so I thought I'd stop over here at the National Cathedral where it's not quiet. You see, it's May Day. Well, yesterday was May Day, and today is the Flower Mart, a traditional May festival, spring festival that you'd see in England at all the churches and communities, where they've got tons and tons of stuff for sale. Lots of little shops selling food. That's why I'm here, because I want to eat. But I thought you guys might want to see what a traditional flower market looks like. Flower Mart here in Washington. Now this is going on again tomorrow. Today's Friday. You can see this on Saturday as well. Oh yeah, lots of ties. Should send my kid over here to get some new ties. My kid is actually coming over here. They let him out early from school, and all the kids come over here and cause chaos and whatnot. You'll see lots of spring dresses out here. The traditional, like, what do they call it in like Sweden? Midsummer? Here, just a spring flower market thing. Now, the main purpose, of course, is flowers. They actually sell flowers out here. They've got a couple garden shops that have set up out here on the lawn, selling a little bit of everything. A bunch of plants. Now, I kill plants. I'm really bad at keeping them alive. So, I only buy, like, dandelions and other things that are impossible to kill. All these pretty flowers. Nah, they just wouldn't make it in my house. They pay by the stick color. Purple sticks. Wow, they're already getting pretty picked over. Let's see what else we got here. More frilly dresses. We gotta find the food, you know? Oh, this is the bonsai collection. You want to get me in a bonsai? That would be like death. More flowers. Now they have like concerts out here. Choirs come out and sing. Other stuff. I think like everyone is selling like spring summer dresses. So it's like every store has these. Now I'm here actually for the food. I need to find some food. I think there's a used bookstore over here too. My kids usually go over and work in the bookstore. Let's go this way. So more scaffolding up on the side of the cathedral as they keep working on the repairs from the earthquake many years ago. What do we got here? Food. Smoothies. I don't want a smoothie. Come on. And what's that? Falafels or something? Egyptian street food. Yeah, pass on that. There's the bookstore. That's kids' books. Back here's a white elephant sale. Oh, there's like a huge line to get in. It's just like all sorts of donated stuff, like prints, paintings, and mirrors. All sorts of, there's like lines everywhere. We're still having a hard time finding the food trucks. I think the food trucks are in the back by the kiddie games where they've got like the merry-go-round and stuff. So let's go back that way. So Trump is down in Florida. Last I knew he was on the golf course. I think I got a pool report that he went over to the country club this morning. Congress isn't doing much today. We had one fire earlier today, but it was somebody's blanket caught fire. It didn't last very long. So we haven't been chasing fire trucks. Oh yeah, all the choirs and dance teams will be out here. Whoops, let's get off the dance floor. Ooh. Apple strudel, Bavarian pretzel, bratwurst, lobster rolls. Now they're speaking my language. Let's go back here. The Swiss Bakery. Food. Big old Bavarian pretzel. Let's go back this way. Ice Cream Man, Mexican Street Court, and Rockland's. Woo! Rockland's is here. Oh, it smells good. Yeah, Rockland's has got a tent set up. Let's see what they got. I don't think they have fries here. Oh, there's a line. Maybe I'll just go to Rockland's. It's down the street.
He knows we need plates and lemonade.
Pulled pork, pulled chicken. Oh, crepes. Oh, so many choices. What's down here? It's actually warm down here now. Honey. Want honey? Empanadas. Oh, Ghanaian American microbrew. Ghanaian food. That's pretty wild. Cinnamon roll. Ooh. Oh, that looks good. Asian grill. Oh, it's pretty popular. Oh, look at all this satay, man. Ooh, hang on a second. Lots of stuff on a stick. That was too good. Now back here is like the bouncy castle and the merry-go-round they have every year. Halal food. One of those dresses. There's the kids on the merry-go-round. There's a jewelry. Got a lot of vendors here. All the kids buying hats. Now, my son is actually coming out here later today to buy a Mother's Day present for my wife. I tasked him with finding it. He has no idea what to buy. He's like, bruh. Oh, we're back in the bouncy castle world. Anyway. Whoops. Gourmet hot dogs. Ooh. That's not the line for hot dogs. It's like some monster dog, like $10. Covered in chili. Look at that. Those are some scary looking dogs. And another bouncy castle. Back here is the elementary school. All the elementary kids are out here. Anyway, let's zip off this area, I think. Look at those kids hanging up there, all like freaking out. All right, we're gonna zip out of here. This is going on again tomorrow. If you guys are in the DC area and want to do something, you can come down here. I'm gonna go down the street though, get away from all this and get some lunch. So let's wander down this path on our way to probably Rockland's, but we'll see. Okay, from one cathedral down to another. This is an Orthodox church. I'm not sure if this is Russian Orthodox or just Christian Orthodox. I'm not sure. But we're down here on Massachusetts Avenue, just a couple blocks away, not even a block and a half away from the Vice President's house, which is straight up ahead and in the trees. Don't know where Vance is today. I mean, he's back in town. I saw he got back last night, but not sure his schedule for the weekend. Vice President's press office has not been as proactive, I guess is the word, as the old Vice President or the President's press office for that matter. We don't really get a daily update of what J.D. Vance is doing. They keep it very close, very tight. Instead of like 4 photographers, they have like 1 or 2 and such, so it's a little bit tricky. This house right here was owned by the son of the Hoyrick beer baron dynasty. Hoyrick was the biggest brewer in DC in the 1900s. He built this beautiful castle downtown. It's still there. It's one of like the first fire retardant buildings in America because it's all stone. And his son, who was like an artist or something, he built this house and lives up here just next to the Vice President. I don't think the family still has any connection. I think it's all private now. to another party and then some. All right, there is the U.S. Naval Observatory entrance. There is the security fence and the master clock. It's 2:11 p.m., but we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way because, well, there's food this way, yeah? Make our way over to Rocklands. Now, the U.S. Naval Observatory is a functioning naval post. The keepers of the atomic clock, as mentioned. And also, they have an observatory with a beautiful telescope. I think it was the first telescope to see the moons of Mars or something like that. I don't know, I haven't been back there in a while. But there are very heavy security systems at the base. That, I think, is one of the base commander's house or something like that. Henry Rollins, who used to be in the punk band Black Flag, his first band he ever formed was with a guy whose dad was the admiral in charge of the observatory, and they used to jam right over there in the garage of his house. So it's said in DC punk rock lore. DC had a pretty vibrant punk rock community in the 1970s and 80s. All right, let's just make our way down this street. So we're going to cut through this little park on our way to Rocklands. We're just down the way from the Russian embassy. Thought I should mention this out. There's like a walkway or trees of famous Russian writers and poets. Alexander Pushkin, Mikhail Lermontov, Marina. Anyway, they are out here commemorating famous Russians who were writers. The Russian Composers Memorial. Okay, composers. Stravinsky, Shostakovich, Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff. Anyway, kind of a cool little thing. Stuck here in the middle of, well, basically nowhere. Now, this park down here, you hear Russian spoken a lot because the Russian embassy and I think the Chinese embassy, husband and wives deploy together. They all work at the embassy. So like the wife of a Russian diplomat will work at the embassy, and they come down here to Guy Mason Park. This is where they do stuff that kids like to do, run around, meet kids. All right, Rocklands is just up over there. I can already smell the barbecue wafting through the park. Let's go get lunch. Okay, guys, you know the place. You know where we're gonna get. We're creatures of habit. Ugh. All right, Penguin 6's normal dish of fries and pulled chicken. Hey guys, we ran home to grab my car. You see, we got a shooting call, DuPont Circle, 1719 Connecticut Avenue Northwest. Don't have any other details, just it's not that far from here. Let's race down to the scene, see what we can see. Okay, so they haven't found a victim. There may be a victim. He could have self-transported to the hospital. They're going to monitor the hospitals. We're still going to go down there, see if there's any evidence of a shooting. So the first shooting cleared, but now there's another shooting 2 blocks down the street from the original shooting. The police just went flying past me at like 50 miles an hour with lights and sirens. So this is the 1500 block of Connecticut at a liquor store. Where are we? We're in the 18th. We got 3 blocks. I guess it's the other side of the circle. We're going to take the tunnel through the circle, and we'll see what we can see on the other side. Okay, so we're in DuPont Circle. There's a tunnel that goes under the circle, but I'm seeing the fire trucks up in the circle up ahead. Let's just go over there. I'm not sure where this shooting, what block are we in now? We're the 1600. 1500 is probably right over here. Oh man, it's like, that's Krispy Kreme donuts. It couldn't be a shooting in a Krispy Kreme. Why would anybody be violent in a Krispy Kreme? Okay, we're on foot right now, heading into DuPont Circle. It was supposedly a liquor store, but the ambulances are setting up. I don't know if they're staging here because they don't want to go into the scene. Let's cross this light, get a bit closer. Additional medic units coming. And we got a bunch of medics coming on this one. We got 3, got multiple medic units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. So, how many people are shot? Engine 9. All right, shit, he's down. I think he's in custody. There, got one's trapped in there. Okay, we got a suspect, maybe one inside the jewelry store. Heavy weapons coming out. It's massive police response. One's going away in the ambulance over there. Nice. And that green motorbike showed up. One was wearing a mask, and they went into the jewelry store with guns. Passerby notified the police, who were waiting for him when he came out, and they shot the guy as he came out. The other guy is taken into custody. He's going away. Put him in the shade. He's in there.
In a brown sweat.
I believe the police officer involved is somewhere over on that side. He's talking to the detectives already. And the other suspect is still there. Metro Transit SWAT has arrived. They're going to take him away. Bad guy's over there. Cops everywhere down the street. There goes the suspect. Police escorted to the hospital. Oh, they're going to Georgetown. There goes the second one. That's probably the police officer. He's getting a Metro Transit because I believe he's a Metro Transit cop. Okay, so you see the two ambulances have left, the suspect and the police officer. There's one more suspect there. He's getting his picture taken by a... people yelling at the guy from across the street. They're still treating this guy. I think he's okay. I don't think he was injured. They're just taking a precaution, and then we'll see him get arrested. He's already arrested. We'll see him take him to the car. He's in that second police car. I'm gonna be heading to the station pretty soon. And you look down there under that guy's foot, you can see the gun. The crime scene is coming to pick it up. It's just lying there on the ground right now. There's the gun. So, well, that's that scene. Let's run home and file these photos. But debating if I should get some Korean. Maybe we should. That'd be good. Let's go in here. Oh. Gonna get a bowl of something. Hi, how you doing? Just, do you have regular white rice or no? White rice? Yeah. Is that beef here? Yes. This beef one in the back. Yeah, that one. What kind of beef? Korean beef? Yeah, that's good. And some corn. We're already into second lunch here. I didn't even stop. Korean beef. We're hungry. Okay, guys, that's a Friday in Washington, D.C. Now, the second person, the one who was shot, that might have been a female. I'm not entirely sure. That was sort of what people were saying on the street. Oh, it's a female, it's a female. But I looked in the ambulance. It didn't look like a female. It was hard to make out. And they had Timberlands. I don't know. Timberland boots, is that something females wear? I don't really think so. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, the other dude's in custody. Successful. A bystander saw them going in, told a cop. I think the cops were in the area because of the earlier call that turned out to be false. So there was a sort of expanded police presence already there. Quick-thinking cop ran over in front of the door, stopped this armed robbery from happening. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to have a weekend. I'll see you guys sometime this weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Here's some photos.